I am hot, I am sweaty, and right now I am standing on a giant school project roof that started with a $31,000 quote for the K through 8 buildings. This lead found us on Google, went to our website, got on InstaQuote, which is the newest feature in Quote IQ, which allows customers to self-quote themselves from your website, my website. We're also offering 50% off on all subscription tiers for the first 3 months. So check that out over at myquoteiq.com. That is the only place that you're able to get that special price. And you can also get more information on InstaQuote and customer self-scheduling. All right, so obviously we got the job. That's why I'm out here standing on this roof. And we were also asked to quote the high school building, which was another $28K, so a grand total of $59,000. Now we're gonna be able to complete this entire project under 3 weeks. Only 2 guys and one is only on the job site 3 days a week. I'm gonna tell you guys about some of the logistics involved with this particular job because it is unlike any job that we've ever done. It's big, it's August, we're in Georgia, which means it is hot as hell, as you can see. And it took a little bit of time to kind of dial in the chemicals that we were using to tackle the stubborn stains on this PTO roof. And as you guys can see, this is big, it's expansive, it's white, and it's dirty. And this is a new construction project, and pretty much everything that you're seeing, it's not organic. So bleach is not gonna do a thing up here. It's mostly foot traffic and scuff marks, tire marks from buggies or whatever they use to put all this big, huge air conditioning units up here. And it's actually truly amazing how dirty this really is. So let's go take a round and talk to the guys and see some of the things that we've been dealing with on this job. Hey, Matt.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, just finishing up this roof and heading to the next one.
Gotcha, and we're doing a lot of this, huh?
Doing a lot of setting up, picking down.
This is a lot more work than you're used to, right?
Well, I'm getting used to it and I'm liking it.
Good. Yeah, so we're having to go to all these different roof levels and there's really no good way to go. So a lot of ladder climbing, and we've got hoses that we're lowering the wands, the guns, the surface cleaners up and down with. It's a little bit monotonous and it's definitely tiring. It's hot, it's sweaty, and it is what it is. We have to do that, unfortunately. So that's what we're doing. All right, so tell me what the worst part of this job is so far.
I would say being soaked head to toe and having to change your underwear every so often.
I hear you. It is hot. It's like 100 degrees. You guys are on the roof for days on end.
Yeah.
And it's monotonous. It's a little tedious. We're seeing good results, right?
Yeah, the roofs are getting real clean.
It'll be nice to not be climbing ladders though.
Yeah.
Well, you're a firefighter,
I mean,
so
I'm
you're
used to it.
Yeah, you
so
are used to it.
Ladders are part of everything.
Exactly. All right, brother. And we're sinking in the dirt. Holy shit. Yeah, so not awesome. Let's pull straight out.
Yeah.
And I'd probably come in this way because that's really wet. Okay, fingers crossed. Just go straight back. Keep coming. Okay, so how long can you get out of that tank?
So out of this tank, I can get 2 hours. If I push it, 2 hours, 15 minutes. It takes about 2 gallons, so it's about a gallon a minute. Works pretty well. You got to keep track of the time, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna upgrade to get a spare tank to be able to either gravity feed or pump into this. That way I don't have to think about it and I can just keep working without thinking about it.
Exactly, good stuff. So right now we need Mac to throw down the rope from up there so that we can pull everything else up for Matt. So the best way to do that, we could call him on the phone, but instead we're just gonna cut off the machine and then he's gonna wonder what happened. All right, Matt, kill it. All right, so let's see what Mac's gonna be pissed. Let's see how long it takes.
Half to 3/4 of the way down that building,
Okay.
so it might take him a minute.
Oh, does he have to climb up? Oh, there he is.
Hey, Matt.
I was like working, I was like, what happened?
Hey, can you throw down the rope?
What?
The rope?
Hey, Matt.
Oh, so I gotta pull up?
No. Just throw it down. I'll hook it up. I'll pull it up. Go to the far side.
So this has been a point of contention, right? Who's pulling shit up? And the other day I came and Mac was refusing to pull your stuff up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3 stories. This is the taller building of most of the buildings. It's a pull.
Yeah, and then we got to go in the building, find our way up through this freaking maze of a building, and then pull everything up through a ladder that goes to the roof. It's a whole thing. But, you know, logistics and all, it's what makes it, I guess, why we're getting paid what we're getting paid.
Yep.
And I've been yelled at least 3 or 4 times by various contractors and supervisors because I refuse to wear pants. And apparently on this job site, you have to wear pants. That's just one of the things that they are saying that you have to do. And it's summer. I'm gonna wear shorts. The first day I came out and I was wearing flip-flops and they really didn't like that. I got a call immediately from the main guy on this site and he was saying to me, hey, your guy is out here. He's wearing shorts, he's wearing flip-flops. Get him out of here. And I had to admit that it was me. So it is what it is. So what, we needed an extra like 200 foot of hose?
250 feet to get the whole length of this building.
Yeah, how many feet do you have on your...
So I what came with it, which is about 200 feet.
Okay, so yeah, so I had to run over and get an extra 200 feet. Are you gonna carry that one up?
I'll carry this one up once we get all hooked up.
Yeah, so Mac is lowering our little handy dandy rope that I made with a little clasp so we can hook up the surface cleaner and the hose and carry that up. And it's all fun and games. But Matt and I are going to carry these up 3 flights of stairs and then through a giant ladder that goes to the roof. So is he going to pull it up?
What's that?
I'm gonna wait for you to hook the line up to it.
Yeah.
Are you going to pull?
What?
Are you going to pull?
Mac's a nice guy.
Yeah. Let's go!
Well, I can't right now.
Why?
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, heave and hoe.
Well, then you're gonna bring the hose up by hand.
Yeah, we are.
You want me to hook my pressure line up?
Pulls it like a fireman. Hey, so do you think hose management helps because you're so familiar with it?
Yes, hose management is key to not get tangled up throughout the day, and then at the end of the day, to be able to package up the hose looking nice as best as it can, and it creates less of a headache throughout the day.
Yep. Say what?
I'll feed you the rest.
Slip over here, past these windows.
Yeah.
And of course, Mac is being very conscientious, and he asked Matt to move the surface cleaner away from all the windows so it doesn't bang into him, crack him, and cost me a bunch of money.
Bye, Bo.
The good news is we're only doing this once a day if we're not moving. So Mac is only having to do it one time.
Yeah.
You've had to do it twice.
Yeah.
And what we have been doing is leaving the surface cleaners and the hoses up on the roof. When we're coming back the next day, it's completely secure at night, so our stuff's safe up there. Hey, where are the stairs?
You pass one, it's on your right. You go back to the end of the building.
Yeah.
It's on your left-hand side.
Great, thank you. All right, I found the stairs. Sweating already. That's a long way up. I'm in pretty good shape, but damn, now I'm tired. There's Mac. Hey, where's he gonna be?
Up there.
Okay.
Because he's going to work so he can push all that stuff down here. So that way when I get right here, it's all going to be clean and I don't have to go back and clean the debris that we've already cleaned.
Right.
up.
And wow, what a difference. You can so see the difference between what we've done and what we're not getting done yet. And wow, what a huge difference. This is what we've done thus far today. And that's the dirty part. So, lots to do. And if you guys want to learn how you can land jobs like this and you're not afraid to invest in yourself, we put together a live face-to-face program where you get an over-the-shoulder look onto how I've grown my business, exactly how I generate leads, and the 3-phase strategy I've developed that allows me to close these giant commercial jobs all the time. I'm gonna walk you through the initial phone call, the on-site walkthroughs, what I say, how I say it, the questions I ask, and how I create a force field around every estimate, which basically locks me in regardless of anybody else's prices, even the bottom feeders. And that's just my part. AP is gonna pull back the curtain on ranking high and ranking fast, putting eyeballs on your business so you can close big jobs like this like I do. Anyway, there is a link below to set up a strategy call with my team to see if you qualify for this program. It's not cheap, it's not for everybody. So if you're not ready to make the investment, don't waste your time and don't waste mine either. All right, so you guys, I don't know if you can tell here, but this area has all been cleaned and there's still a bunch of foot traffic that doesn't come up, but you can see a clear delineation between what has been cleaned and what hasn't been cleaned. And we're working in sections because all the higher areas drain down to the areas down there. So you want to work on this area first, push everything down, and then we clean there. And so, you know, obviously water management, runoff management is very important here. And so tell me what you guys have been doing, Matt.
So last week we got all the way to this where you said the delineation was. Today what we're going to do is again hit this left side, get down as far as we can, make a line across, come back this way, and just knock it out.
Nice, good work. All right, and hey, is Mac working okay today?
Yeah, Mac's working.
Okay, good. I can't fly the drone. Because the airport's right there and it says I've got blocked access, so I can't do anything. Yeah, that sucks.
Especially with those jets flying off.
Yeah, I thought they were coming to intercept me. There's no way your chemical injector is going to pull this.
No.
I don't think so.
Well,
Is your machine not turned on?
what's it?
Is your machine turned on?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's your ball valve? Oh, this isn't hooked up yet.
The ball valve's on that one.
Yeah, we fucked that up, huh?
Well, no.
Yeah, because you can't take the ball valve off.
If you hook me up, I can.
Huh?
You put it so I can.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, no.
Nope.
I gotta turn it off, hook those two up, and put my ball valve at the end.
Yep.
What I can do is I can turn it on here, put my wand on it, and see if I'm even pull
Yeah.
before I even do all of that.
Right.
Let's give it a shot.
It's always something. But I'm about to go back down anyway, so I'll cut it off. You can make the change if needed. So when you've got a ton of hose, it's going to prevent chemical from pulling. And we've got, what, like 300 feet of hose on here?
Yeah, we now have 300 feet.
And we put a 5 to 8 GPM chemical injector on this the other day, and it was pulling great. In fact, we killed a 5-gallon bucket of our dynamite degreaser in a full day, which is ridiculous, but that means it's pulling good. So hopefully, maybe by the miraculous wash gods, we will be able to pull some chemical and get lucky. Yes, we
It's
are.
pulling.
Holy shit. What are the chances of that? Not.
So we're pulling.
Yeah, hey, don't spray my drone.
No.
Good job. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Mac. So this is really freaking bad. It's really bad around all the drains, and that makes sense just because everything is sloped down towards that, and so we're pushing everything towards the drain. But it's really hard to tell. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but we really are making a huge difference. It's just so hard to tell when you're right on top of it. All right, so tell me what you think of this job. What are the biggest hurdles that you've had to overcome so far?
I would say probably the drains, because they pile up and it takes a minute. You have to like take a broom or a squeegee and like push it all in, and then rinse it, push it all in, rinse it, everything to get them clean. And just the sheer amount of the surface area of this roof on every single building in the hot sun, it's been a struggle, but we're getting it done.
Yeah, and getting it done really fast considering. I mean, expansive. Like, how long did this part take you right here?
I would say with yesterday and today, and also doing a roof that drops down. You can't see it from this angle, but it drops down. We've done all that in 2 days.
Perfect. All right, well, good work. And what's been the most difficult? Has it been just hauling shit back and forth? I know that was kind of an issue at the very beginning. Have you gotten used to that? But I know we're also leaving our shit up here.
Yeah, I'd say we get used to it just because it takes like maybe 5-10 minutes with 2 people doing it and everything to get set up and stuff on a different part of the roof each time. And so at first, it gets kind of exhausting trying to pull up everything 3 feet or 3 flights and stuff. But once we're up here, we're able to move it like up to like another half of a flight and stuff without having to pull everything up. You can just set everything up there and then get up there and pull. So
well, good.
It's been pretty decent.
And the good thing is we've been in one place for like a week and a half now. So, it's consistency. It's a job that we know that we've got stuff lined up for after this. But summer slowdown. This August month is it can get a little bit slow. So we're real fortunate to be able to schedule this one, and then of course add on the high school building as well. So very cool. All right, man.
Cool.
Get to work now.
I'm done. No, where's the cutoff for the drains right here? It's right there? Okay, cool.
So it's gonna go back that way and then go that way.
That's okay. I still have to get all that area before I move this way.
I see that.
So again, talking about flow management, controlling the water, where it's going. They've been up here enough to know that all of these gutters have got these dividers. So everything in this gutter is gonna go down that downspout, and they can push it into the drains over here. Everything on this side is gonna go down this way and go down that drain. So again, if you weren't thinking, if you weren't smart, if you weren't doing it intelligently, you're gonna make a ton of work for yourself, which is a horrible thing, because then you just be cleaning up after yourself at every single step in the process. And that's why we're working the way that we're working. All right, so that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you for coming along. I got to get off this roof. It is too hot for me. I am sweating and I need to go take a shower. And go check out Quote IQ at myquoteiq.com, where you can get 50% off the first 3 months. Check out Instant Quote and customer self-scheduling. And don't forget, if you're interested and you're ready to make the investment, check out the link for the strategy call, and we'll see you guys on the inside.